Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Matt.
I'm Molly.
I'm Tyler. I'm Ben. And I'm Nick.
And we're Streamin' Freedom.
I'm on top of the world, now I'm living. And the good just gets better, keeps on giving. Not even close to the end, it's just beginning. Life is getting lighter while the days are getting brighter, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today, we got a trip to Yellowstone, so we're gonna give you an update. Hey guys, everybody quiet. Everybody
Why
quiet.
do you do that?
It's just
He thinks it's cool because Casey does it, probably.
He called you out.
they can still hear us right now. Today we wanted to give you a little bit of an update of where we've been. I know you've been wondering, and so we wanted to do that. Ultimately, there's probably three things we should talk about. Number one, kind of where we've been, what's been going on, why. Number two, why haven't we been vlogging, and number three, kind of what to expect in the future. And so we wanted to share that with you. All right, so we're gonna start by having Molly explain where we've been.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I don't know what you want me to say.
It's not about what I want to say, just what do you want to say?
Where I've been living life.
Oh.
That's where I've been.
We'll get a dab from
Okay, so I'll give you some more details. Those of you that have been following us for a while probably know that I own another company. It's called The Real Alliance, and we took that company to Inc. 5000 in 2017. Wow! However, we went through some challenges with my partner and I, and some of the ways that the business we thought needed to be run. And so in 2017, things were not going really well towards the end of it. And one of the challenges was the perception around this vlog. And I believe that being a social media influencer is really valuable to building a business, and my business partners didn't quite understand the concept. So I backed off out of respect for some of their wishes and trying to figure out a way to keep things going, and frankly because with some of the struggles in the business I needed to put more time, effort, and energy that direction. So that's what I did for a season. And basically what happened is we decided amicably to separate, and so I maintained the management and ownership of the business, and he went on to do some other things with his life. So fortunately, we've been able to maintain our friendship, and I really appreciate who he is and the friendship that we have, and so I'm glad that we've been able to maintain that. However, it has put quite a stress and struggle on a lot of other elements in my life. And so I've been focused on rebuilding that business and transitioning that business into something that I feel like could be more scalable and more impactful. And so I've been doing that. And it's taken a lot of effort and a lot of energy, but I'm really excited. We've started to see some revenue growth in the last 60 days. There was a pretty considerable amount of time where things were a little bit exciting. However, we're starting to see that growth again. And so part of that growth also is a plan to incorporate essentially the value of what we're doing here with Streamin' Freedom into that. That's a little bit of a big part of why I haven't been vlogging so much, because I do pretty much all the editing and the filming. And so
I get us all the views.
although Ben gets us all the views except for the ones that come because of Molly, because we know that she is incredibly attractive.
Wow, rip Nick.
I think nice was the latest comment that we got about you, and she is nice, both on the eyes and on the heart. There was also something even more important, and that was just for me and Molly. And so ultimately, we felt like we needed to take some time and work on our relationship. So we actually, about a year ago, we hired a therapist, and we were doing Skype therapy with him. And occasionally when we were in his area, we would go visit him, and he's been super helpful for us in just understanding some of the challenges that we have and some of the things that we were going through. Any comments you have on that?
Yay for therapy.
we wanted to be, I guess, authentic about that. I think some people have different views on therapy. We've been using.
Everyone should go see a therapist.
Yeah, we're big believers in it. All of our kids have been to therapy at one point in time, except for maybe Nick.
No, he did go.
He did go? Yeah. We really believe it's just about having tools in your toolbox to develop your mind, develop your hearts, and be more emotionally equipped for the challenges of life. And so we're not afraid to say that we've done that or continue to do that. Some of the energy and emotion around that work, how would you describe it?
Exhausting.
It's pretty heavy sometimes. And so it wasn't always easy to turn the camera on. We actually did turn the camera on a lot, and I still have a lot of footage that we'll be sharing with you. But there definitely were days where it just felt more important to give Molly a break and myself a break and just kind of focus on us. And so that's another thing we've been doing. And I think we're in a lot better place now than we were. We still are just like every couple working.
We celebrated 16 years.
Oh yeah, we celebrated 16 years of marriage now. So we're glad that we're still together and have some great Rugrats back here.
We can get 2,000 likes on this. If we can get 5,000 likes on this video.
All right. They don't
Hey,
need the
no,
like
no,
promotion.
We get new merch. We get new merch.
Okay,
We
thank you.
have merch. We get new ones.
You guys and your merch and your like.
I'm going to do a quick shout out to Maxwell, our biggest fan. Thanks for always watching us, Maxwell.
Wait, he watches us?
Yeah, he checks like every day to see if.
Yeah, Maxwell, this one may be really boring for you, so we apologize for the boringness.
But that's why we should
Don't worry,
give
that's
him a
Dad's
shout
fault.
out to
That's
make it
his
more
fault.
interesting.
That's Dad's fault.
Okay, so that is what we've been up to. So grateful for all of you who have continued to subscribe, continued to follow, and wait for us as we've been on our own little journey of figuring out life. And we're gonna go for a walk. We'll catch you in a bit. What happened? You only have a walking stick for an arm now? Oh boy, that's a problem.
Ta-da.
Oh, grow back. You're like a chameleon.
The third reason we haven't been vlogging is the RV had a lot of problems. Namely, the generator wasn't working very good, the dryer was not doing, the water heater just had it, and I'll just say we had this big problem and it was a really crappy problem, if you know what I mean. And that was a terrible pun, Dad. Sorry, you guys, he told me to say it.
So another reason why we've been away is
We've been spending a lot of time on our health. I've run 2 half marathons since the last time you saw me.
so she's in really good shape. And frankly, if we're honest,
My dad really has to stop being fat. Boop, boop.
wait, has to or had to? All right, so I'm still working on it, but I was up
He
to
ate too many of my cake pops at family reunion.
I was up to 210, and that was just not a healthy weight for me at all. I'm not quite where I want to be, but I'm down to about 185 today, and working on getting down to 175, maybe even a little less. So feeling a lot better, and we've been spending a lot of time in the mornings working out, and we hope to continue to do that. But that's also, once again, meant I've got to get in bed a little earlier, and that's usually when I was editing. So I'm having to revamp how life works out so that we can fit it all in. Stay healthy while building a business, traveling the country, and living free.
Easy peasy.
Oh yeah, no big deal.
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna go look at the actual falls, but
We can see. Wait, is that steam
Should I
or
not?
like might be able to get down to there.
That's
whoa,
far down.
what do you guys think about that?
Wow. It's the Dusty Divot from Fortnite. This video is sponsored by Fortnite.
This is what it's really like to try to get a picture of these guys.
one day I was walking and I found this big log, and I rolled the log over, and it was a tiny little stick. I was like, that log had a child.
All the way down to the river, which is down kind of
We made it to the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone.
It is beautiful up here. I mean, look at that waterfall and the river, rapids falling all through there. That is amazing. The only thing I can think of that's more beautiful than that is right
Here we
here.
go.
She hates when I compliment her.
Let's talk about the future. Even though it looks like it's the future. It's a really long, long time ago.
Okay, let's talk about the real future with Tyler bringing me. It's really hard to concentrate. Trust me, if you have brothers, you know what it feels like.
All right, so the future. So what we have coming down the line is, one, we're definitely going to be more consistent with videos. So we're definitely going to keep the family vlogging style videos. Got a few really fun things that we've done that I have captured, some really cool places that we never turned into videos. So we're going to definitely turn those into some cool vlogs. And we'd love to know what you would like us to do. We've got some Q&As planned, a tour of our bus, as well as some tips for how to live full-time in an RV, travel around the country. We're learning a lot about boondocking, so we'll probably talk about that. And we'd love to share with you some of the ways that we really are accomplishing this commitment to living free, even when it is a struggle, and it is sometimes. So that's the plan. We have a few other things that we're hoping to do as well, so I'm not going to talk about those right now because I don't like suggesting things that may or may not be legit just yet. But let's just say that we're committed to streaming freedom being something that grows, expands, and becomes way more than it is as of yet. And speaking on that note, thank you so much for helping us. We were right on the cusp of making this video at 10,000 subscribers. And so all of you that were part of this original journey, there's so many of you. We recognize your names, your comments, and your hellos, and we appreciate you. I'm losing my breath going up this hill.
So if you guys really want to see merch, because we're thinking about it, but we're not sure. If you guys want to hit that like button and tell us in the comments that you want to see some merch.
Do you have any ideas for merch?
Yes. So, oh my god. Alright, so what you will have, I'm thinking, we'll probably, if we're gonna do this, we might release it end of October or near Christmas time, or after Thanksgiving. I don't know. It just depends. Depends how much you guys want it and how willing my dad is to work on it. Because we all have a work, and that's it.
Sounds like a good homeschool project to me.
Oh, that would actually be pretty good. Dad almost fell off the cliff, but that's okay. I'd keep the camera and we'd vlog without him. Okay, enough about that. Alright, so I'm thinking if you guys can actually, if you really want this, you can tell us some of your merch ideas. We like them, we'll do it, and we'll give a shout out to you. So I'm thinking of a beanie, and we might have like, it says freedom, and then right here it's an RV. That's just a suggestion. And also a hoodie maybe, and it has Streamin, RV, freedom. That's just some ideas. Probably think of some more in the future. Tell us if you guys want to see some merch.
Maybe if you guys have Streamin
have a
freedom
bunch of
ideas, logo ideas, and you're a graphic artist, you could send them to us. That'd be fun.
info@streaminfreedom.com. That's how you get to our Gmail, and you can send us your ideas there. And also, if you give us some good merch ideas and we pick you, we will give you a shout out. And also,
Maybe a free shirt or something.
yeah, oh yeah. If you guys get an idea, we'll probably maybe pick 3 to 5 designs to do. And if we like them, you guys will get a shout out and you will get a free thing. And I think we might do like a free shirt, a free hoodie. And if like the shirt's kind of short, we could add a beanie with that or something. We can add packs. It's just, you can do anything with merch. Don't worry, we won't be one of those guys 5-minute video of sponsoring our merch. We won't.
Well, looks like we're wrapping it up here at Yellowstone. So hopefully you got a better clue of what we're up to, and keep you informed. And yep,
Stay free, freedom family. That's gonna be our new quote.
stay free, freedom family. All right, we're off.
We never did see a Yellowstone.
I never did see any Yellowstones, did we? Or bears. I don't know why they call it Yellowstone. Do you?
Want to see more videos? Like this video. And subscribe down here. Hit the thumbs up. Join us on the journey. In an RV life. Goodbye.
You could get hit by a boulder. Already being copyrighted by seagulls, but Red Lip Brain, please don't copyright us.